Okay, let's try this again.
Enjoy your stream.
Well, maybe.
Say what?
Okay. Get any sound.
Are you talking to me or just mumbling?
Mumbling.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, making sure it's coming through my actual headset piece there. Alright, need that. Okay, there you go. Got my laptop and my laptop because I need it for my keys. Let me in, let me in. Okay. So I went back to the home world and did my retainer real quick earlier when we came back. Alright, so we got shit to do. You're already freaking out. Need to go to... Let's just do this. Get it. Should get the right one. Okay. So, see who our new one's gonna be. Who get? We can't do that too long ago. Next. Alright, form it is. Okay. Now, let's see if we can actually get through this cutscene. Last time we tried it, it kept taking us out resetting every couple minutes. Yeah, I'm not watching this all a second, third, fourth time until we get through that. So this is all after we beat the diamond weapon. You know, 4 of his 5 kids died to free that city. One of them a pretty gruesome end, all things considered. Give them to Allie. There you go. I won't play long, but we'll try to get some little stuff done. I'm fairly tired after a whole weekend of running around like chicken made cut off. There we go. And in trouble for preventing him from seeing his other children. Okay. Now. Obviously, you are starving.
Pretty good too.
It is, but you don't normally eat more than one helping.
No, but I'm a big fan of shepherd's pie. His needs some work, but it's pretty damn good.
Poor Ellie. There she is. No, that was cute. So, there you go. End of the weapons. They're supposed to be... I don't know what causes it. Yeah. We're not watching all this. Yeah. That gets rid of him. So let's make an appearance out there at World. Not you. I can't remember what causes it. There is another scene. Yes, please. If I can't figure it out. There's Guy Finale, but there's not a quest. There is a quest that comes out of this. I don't know if I'm not far enough yet. Okay, so let's go back to the first, and I need to go to Boiled Soap. Which should start the next to the Eden. Twitch is down. Okay. Use the new one, the old one. I'd rather sit on details. Come to Cristeria, meet him at the Wandering Stairs. Hmm. Yeah. Empty, yeah. So, well, she left out. Yeah. This should be the extreme version of it. Or the next. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, obviously the extremes are never the same. Yeah, savage, not extremes, or savages for the 8-mans. So let's go and see this one. Sorry, trying to get my Discord up. My brother's gonna hop on as I unlock. Okay. Quit lagging, please. I'm tired. What friggin'? Hold on. Boy, there's only 2 bars of internet. Okay, well, that explains that. Walk, damn it. God almighty. Okay. Trying to get to Ariana J so we can unlock the next set. While he's hanging out at the bar. Of all places. Alright, children.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Ding ding ding.
I'm working on unlocking
How
the
far
next set.
are you in?
I'm unlocking it now. I had to finally. It took me. The last time I tried to finish the cutscenes for the weapons, it wouldn't let me do them. I was trying to finish unlocking that last cutscene with the images, and it kept kicking me. So I ended up playing something else that night. So it'll be a couple minutes anyway. You don't still have any of those ice creams, do you?
Still doing other shit. So many cards.
So little time.
And yet I still don't have them all.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Have them all. Precious is. Oh. Yeah, I finally got done doing the alphabetical list. So now I can start organizing cards again.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
And leaving the gaps for cards that I am missing. So that I don't have to do this again.
Oh, but
No!
But
No
Bobby.
bites! No!
Yes, you have no butt.
You are all butt.
That's right. I have your butt. Haha. It's much more fun than I have your nose.
I am on, so.
Alright, well, I'm on Exodus, so I'll send you a request as soon as I got this cutscene. You just don't try to like crazy eyes on you. Try to murk me again, lady. Yeah, that I was just doing the cutscene where Thancred and Oriange tell them they're leaving. Which is more or less close, because I'm right at the Heroic Dreams quest line. So, should be coming up soon for the return to the source anyway. I can't remember what prompts the painting quest for Gaius.
Do not remember off the top of my head.
Okay, well that's... Alright, where do I pick up the rest of the quest line? Because it's not here.
Down south. That's not 100% sure. It's been a while.
No, there's nothing on the map. Maybe back in the Crystarium?
I don't know.
Hold on. Google is your friend.
What's he look for? Well, not a calculator. Calculator.
Yeah, I've done that part. So we've done Resurrection. Did we done the fish? We did the fish, right? Christ, I don't know what I've done anymore. So I've done Eden's Gate and Eden's Verse. Yeah, I've started part of it, I don't finish it. Now Noble. That's one I just read, damn it. Okay, I've done Eden's Verse, Eden's Promise is next, thank you. Gaia. Fear of the Dark, where do I find that? Thank you. Out in the empty. Okay, so you were right. Thank you. It doesn't show on the map because I'm not on the empty Okay. I was like, what the hell? I know there's another one. There we go, Skyscraper. There's nobody at the empty, maybe they're... Yeah, they're not here.
There are 644 cards in this set.
There's nobody in the empty.
One moment.
Yeah. I can find... The quest is called Fear in the Dark. But... Oh, the Empty Promise.
It's called Empty Promise.
Yeah, but that starts in Amarang. It's not there.
Yes, Amarang, and that's the quest you gotta do.
I don't think I've done Reflections in Crystal. Alright, well, I guess you can futz around while I get back to work on main storyline. Sorry, I thought I was further. Huh?
It's fine.
It's not like you're not
I
just
have many things to do.
It's not like you're just sitting around anyway. Yeah, organizing cards.
Yep. Let's for India now. This should hold over two.
Okay, so oh yes, I'm training children. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, I'm hunting too, mostly because I want to fight with Rena. Wait. Okay.
Over 700. Okay, I have enough.
No, you don't. It's never enough. Yes. You're just mad that I'm right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Actually, I didn't quite hear what you said. I was just telling you to shut up out of reflex.
Said there's never enough.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear what you said because I was doing something. I just said shut up out of reflex.
Well, screw you two, asshat. Fucking rude.
Okay.
There it is.
Ooh, that's just cutting that fucking close.
Hmm.
The lands. They're putting the lands, commons, and uncommons in one book.
Yeah.
Is 351 cards.
Out of 352 spots?
360.
I like mine better. It would have been much funnier.
Yeah. But it fits.
If it fits, it sits.
Apparently. Yes. First off, nap time.
Yeah, well, you got a few minutes apparently. Because I haven't done enough story, it would seem.
That was a joke. Hey, I have a deck with a 100% win rate.
Yeah,
I
because
will
you
ever
just
have that.
yeah, because you're never gonna use it again, so you can say you always won with it.
Yeah.
Done here, back up. Man.
It doesn't matter what it matters that I am right.
Ah, see. There we are. Yeah. Oh crap. Fucking really.
Fan bothering the speaker.
What?
Can you hear the fan through the speaker?
No.
Okay, good.
Yes, I know it wasn't properly logged out because I didn't fucking log out. Holy shit.
What?
Where I did my stream yesterday of flags, what flags, because I had it with all the flags in it. I had 53 friggin' views on that since yesterday on Twitch.
Nice.
Not on YouTube, but Twitch had 53 views.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, it's only nice if it's 69.
Or 420.
Okay, if it gets that high.
Very little complaining to be had.
Yeah, no shit.
What's going on?
No, what my stream from yesterday on Twitch had 53 views on Twitch.
Nice.
I said, no, it's only nice if you get 69. Bobby goes, or 420, and I'm going, damn it, if I get to 420. At least I hadn't started a cutscene when it booted my butt out. Alright. And this is funny, because if you beat Alisaie, she's happy enough with it. If you lose, she accuses you of letting her win.
It gets really fucking salty.
That you let her win, yeah. Oh my god, don't let her win.
I did that once, never again.
Oh my god, yeah, she gets so salty about it. It's worth it to do it at least once, but... Ah, we have a draw. Never seen that one. Why does that feel worse than losing? And then she's about to accuse me. Don't look so surprised. Don't get salty with me, child. I'll send you to your room.
But make me put you over my knee.
She might like that.
As with Rob.
So she's not quite so salty about the tie. Only the fact that if she'd had one more measly fang, she'd have won. Alright. You're so cute. Yeah, way to go, Ardbert. You're calling children. Well, I don't really want you to have a Nassian mask. Yeah. There goes Alizé. Is it starting to have issues?
You gotta do the gauntlet. Yeah, you still gotta do the gauntlet.
Yep.
So story it is for today.
Looks like it, because I'm looking for the story Reflections in Crystal is what I need to get
Which is
to.
probably the final for that patch.
Maybe.
So after the boss fight. Yeah, well, I'll stay on anyway.
Yeah.
It is not like I am doing anything.
Just means we get to bullshit to each other.
Well, we would never do something like that.
You mean like we're totally doing right now?
Never. Never.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Go to sleep, he said. It'll be fine, he said. That'll never not be funny. She didn't think it was funny.
That was hilarious.
Oh, fucking hilarious. She did not agree. That's too bad for her. We thought it was great. Hello, Ardbert. And Litibus. You saw it too, though.
Was it you who called me here?
I don't think so. It's not like I have your phone number to call you, dude.
And Lidbert.
And Litibert.
Colleen and Lidbert.
Where's Ernie?
Eh? No.
Mm-hmm. And convocation speaker, well, that would obviously be La Habrea as the speaker.
So you peered into my memories.
Not on purpose.
No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Because you can't do it yourself.
I merely avail myself of such tools as I require for the conflict to come. That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness.
Except you're doing it on purpose.
Myself, I hone my skills. I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You.
Bring it, bitch.
You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose.
Noted.
The convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down.
Well, I mean, the others tried. Go for it.
Destroy you, body and soul.
Yeah, that works out.
All else must wait.
I mean, Emmett sure tried, so did La Habrea.
I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness,
Thanks for those.
and I will save the world. One last matter.
Yeah.
I bore witness to your final struggle with Emmett Cirque. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Yeah, I saw that.
No. I recall not of whom.
Kind of annoyed I didn't buy the unit that Borderlands had a week ago.
More expensive now?
It went from $17, not $17, from $30 to $40.
Yeah, a bit.
And that's when I said, no, that is too rich for my blood.
Have I never.
I was pushing and going for the 30.
I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude. But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
That's a weird glitch in the Matrix. The hell was that supposed to do, dude?
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Excuse me, you just attacked that's my Exarch.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed. This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
Yeah, it means
It
you're
is the
overdoing
town's way
it.
of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
You think?
No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered up to the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope, or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find.
Yeah, well.
They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed. Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness. Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
As you're up to mischief. Irene.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Yeah, Thancred just took a nap. Damn it, Thancred. Alright, let's go to it. Make Sleeping Beauty up from his nap again. And so now we see the effects of being away from their bodies for too long. Not a problem I have, you know.
Oh no, you're coming up on a horrible thing. Right.
Oh god, yeah, I am, aren't I? You. That's not food, guys.
According to Charlie, it is. Classified as an edible substance.
I'm not sure that's edible.
Who eat it?
No, I
Or
won't.
it be edible?
You eat it before it eats you?
Yeah, well. How does it eat that?
I'm not sure about that. Not exactly. Yeah, and yeah, body and soul is weakening. To the source I go. Yeah. Yeah. You care one word about Reed's feelings, you'll sit your butt right there. He looks over and he looks guilty. And it wasn't yes sir because he was being yelled at by Alizé. So you got busted. You're not allowed to complain about being coddled when every time I turn around you guys are sending me to bed. Shit. Goodbye, cell phone. I have to get Andrew to get that because I can't get it. And I can't put the chair down because I'll crush my phone. And Eliza's not answering when I text her. Gitaru. Yes, we know. Finally get to go in and see them all taking their naps.
Excuse us.
Probably look a little depressing if you kept some lights on. Clap on? You know.
This way.
It's like you're walking in a Dracula's lair around here.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
Yeah, too late.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings. No, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed.
I'm doing my best.
But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came. Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax, barely alive at all. And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken.
Well, what you don't know.
But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
Yes, I trapped in this room where you've probably been living for the last couple of weeks, keeping the Stooges alive. Yeah, alright. What news from the first? Uh-huh. Up we go. That we go. Wink. Uh-huh. Yeah, Jatari, this is not food. And nothing you can say will convince me that this is food. It's disgusting, is what it is. It's bread. Hey, Rainbows. Nope. Yep. Royalty, secrets, yeah. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting, yeah. Well, it's a culinary wisdom, but our native cuisine is gross. It's lacking. Oh, sorry, lacking. Pulverize fish and vegetable matter into the dough. This defies description. You. Yeah. Like, I like a good fish sandwich, but that's disgusting. Ew. Okay. So, back to the Crystarium. And I'm gonna go back to with the response. Ew!
I think Alfredo, phrased it well. We never slept with this pleasure of having it grace our table. Or haunt our table. However it was he phrases it.
Oh, we'll find out in a minute, because off we go to see the Exarch and start handing out this bread.
You can hear the change in part.
Yeah, that's an audible sound, yes. For those. Yeah. Bread.
I can hear your quotation mark, and that's all that.
Well, what else are you supposed to do with that? Look, I brought you some nasty shit. Merry Christmas. You seem so excited about it. Never forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it. Because it's gross. Hey, look, guys, I brought you all some gross bread. I'm not eating it. I don't know if I can feed it to a dog and get it to eat it.
Good question. I'm curious now.
Oh, shit.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
So,
Yes. The gaggle of schemers attempt
our combo in-game
to sow
is made with dark rye flour, northern herring, fish spinach, and purple carrot.
a meddling just yet.
Yeah, it'd be great if you weren't eating it in a loaf of bread. You know, cooked separately and like real food. You know, it's probably the whole damn fish too. Gross.
So if you could make it, I just didn't know what went into it.
Busily solving this problem
Never really wanted to know.
as of light.
Their zeal is to be applauded. It is but a pity I cannot encourage them.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, With apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
I quite agree. But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Poorly. Your bodies are deep shit, dude. They're starting to die.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts.
I want to move it.
We've ever stinted in that regard.
This would seem an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Tell me you've made some progress.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Here, guys, have some Archon loaf, because I'm not toting this shit in my backpack.
That was like, oh, funky.
It smells funky straight out of the oven, apparently.
The red stones. Then this stuff mean?
They probably funky herb.
Benefit of all, permit us to explain. As you recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition.
You think?
Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allegans' mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects notably do not possess. We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties. It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
Which is why both your arms don't look like shit.
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Assuming it works, we shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Although not soon enough to warrant your waiting, the test is like to take a while.
Let us be off then. We have Ascians to attend to, among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
One is for testing purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least.
Yep.
But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms went for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
I see.
Yeah, willing to take the risk because he wants to follow your girlfriend around. Oh, wait. Damn it, take your bird with you. Come back here, I don't want this shit in my backpack. would say I'd feed it to the wild animals, but I'll get you punished for cruelty to animals. Yes.
No, nothing.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Yeah, he's been busy for the last century. Okay, next. You're a long way from home, Moogle. That was cute. You even make the fucking Moogle noise when you say it's a delivery from home, Koopo.
I know. I love that one.
Bread from another world? Can I try some? I wouldn't. They must try it, though.
Carry on, Jay.
Yeah, wiser words have never been uttered. Though it rarely darkened our dining room table, I can attest that was standard fare at the studio. Yeah, you really are. You really are an unbearable snob sometimes. Yeah, dark dining room table. Yeah, I bet it hit the table because Amelia's wanted to mess with him. Right, we could find something to wash that crap down with on the way. Alpha, no, you're being forgotten. He's like, wait for me! He's still thinking about being a snob. And realizing they all took off and left him. You really are an unbearable snob every once in a while. At least one of my kids have got to be awake still. Her sister's useless. I know she probably ate and went straight back to bed. Andrew ate 2 full friggin' helpings of your dinner. There's still brownies.
Huh?
Brownies. Can you bring Mom a couple?
I would like some brownies.
Oh, Bobby says some for him too, please.
What do you think of the dinner?
It was good. It needed a little tweaking, but it always does. You know, you think of things that you could do a little differently. Andrew said it needed a slight tweak, but he said he ate 2 full plates of it, so it couldn't have been too bad. Andrew loves shepherd and cottage pie, and he devoured two.
I was eavesdropping on Mom. What was that?
Well, I said it needs some slight tweaking flavor-wise, but it was great. Andrew ate 2 full plates.
So did I. And Mom.
I only ate the one, but I wasn't as hungry. But you know how Andrew is, 2 full fucking plates.
Yes, he doesn't even have to work normally.
Intended to speak with you.
Excuse me, that is my cat. What have you done to my cat?
This stray, which is my
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between our body and soul wavers. I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past.
Learning the past is always a good idea. Apparently I'm gonna poke around your head some more. Bitch. But I like that it's all TV staticky because he doesn't really remember. Pretty bad when La Habrea is worried about you being obsessed.
It fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me?
Alright, don't forget Bobby some. Thank you.
I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty.
A little bit of stress there, a little bit.
Come in.
Sundered though you may be.
Just put it on the bed there.
For
Yeah, I don't want the brownies on the cards.
Oh, you're not fun.
No, I'm not.
it swells within me, empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And yet, why do I yearn for this? Why do I struggle so?
Excuse me, that is my cat.
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do as I ask.
You better hope she doesn't wake up because she'll kick your ass.
I would take your measure. I have prepared a suitable arena. You need but ride the flow of ether.
Alright, faded memories time. Nearly back in Amaron, huh? You guys really enjoy this as a backdrop. I mean, yeah, but he couldn't think of his own. I'm tired of your shit. Oh, hey, Momodi. Alright, there we go. Oops, forward. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it should be faster if you shut up, dude. Let's go. Oh my, fucking lag. Come on. Fuck you. Yes, I wasn't proper logged out because I didn't log out.
Did you?
Yes.
Especially since you were in an instance.
Look, I just started it. But
What?
thank you. Queue and let me in, please. After you're done punishing me for me getting kicked. I'm not watching the cutscene again. Let's go. Yeah, let's begin. Talk faster. Yep. Yeah, what? Let's go. Yeah, sure. I didn't kick their asses. That's Dynamo. So I'm not upset about kicking their asses again. Alright, out of this hole. The next one. Yeah, yep. So that should be right after Hashwan's death, according to those reactions. Okay. There's the Grand Melee. Yep. Brazil. Not that way. There he is. Yeah, but it's a monster. It's not my comrade, so I don't care. You were real salty about it, apparently.
He's always salty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for heroes such as you, there's always more conflict. Well, yeah, because there's assholes like you who keep starting shit. Alright, there's Elidibus again. Yeah, no one can control me. Yeah, well, come on then. Lay it bare, bitch. You too, thank you.
The sun cannot be extinct.
It's not enough!
Well, yeah, I had a pretty good time getting allies to my banner. It was fun, you know, kicking Little Sun's ass and all. Yeah, I mean, but that's all they are, is memories. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I could, just didn't care to. And Xenos. And the only reason you triumphed when I was in this flesh is because I was being distracted, you know, by being summoned to another plane. Don't act like you're good at anything. Is that all? Is that all? Oh wait, wrong boss. That was it, huh, Elidibus? Let's try something different. In we go. I will as soon as you let go, so I can go into the next cutscene. You fight me as yourself, damn it. Fucking coward. in a body you also don't know very well. Alright, come on, let's play. I fought Arbert and kicked his ass too, dude. Several times, by the way. Just so you're aware. No, you're not the real Arbert. Yeah, well, it didn't work for fucking Zeus, did it? Is that supposed to hurt? Yeah, Arbert, if you want to hit me, you should hit in places I'm standing. Oh yeah, your creations are just toys. I'm annoyed with you. Come on, fight it. You have your answer. That I'm going to kick your ass. That's the answer you have. Bitch. And I fight because you have some.
Stronger since last we fought.
Yeah, you also have something that belongs to me. Gimme.
The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Have you finished?
Hey, Stola.
My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke. Rather too late, I see.
I freed myself when I woke up.
Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you. I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish.
Well, he didn't say anything.
It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal. The ancients created Zodiac to deliver the star from destruction.
Yeah.
If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anadin, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same. Salvation.
At any cost.
I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you. And thus did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them. This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emmett Selk, with his penchant for nation building.
Yeah, he likes building nations, yes.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind.
Yeah.
We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time.
Oops. Sorry.
But are you, yourself, free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
Nope.
Get to the point.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Nope. She learned a lot more than he wants to admit.
Your question is irrelevant. No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever remember my duty. At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed.
He's not got a clue.
But enough talk. You have shown me sufficient proof of your might. As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards. If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree? warrior of darkness.
He's a little mad her question hit right on the mark. He's not got a damn clue. He has no memories. Cutscene. And something laying on the ground. A random crystal. Time to chase crystals throughout Amaurot. Three more. Pick him up in the pocket. There's some more. Yeah, let's see. More crystals. Two more. There's more. Let's go find more. Yeah, almost as they've been, you know, late there. No, she's sleeping. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, look, more crystals. Alright, follow the breadcrumbs. Two more. Three more? How many? There's just one more here. So you now have 12 crystals. Oh, it has Lydius. Crystals of the Convocation. You're awfully well informed for a shade living in the bottom of the ocean. Not that you wouldn't have missed us going through town, I guess.
I would be willing to bet that Emmett speaks to him, not thinking he might have messed something up.
Yep. If you die, how are you going to keep your promise to Emmett? The crystal of the vacant office. Or the person who's left the vacant. Friend created one in secret. You know he did. Much as he bitched about it. He didn't create his Lydia so well too. Magic to summon the stars to your side. No thanking me, we're not allowed to complain about the gift either. Yeah, I don't know if it's mine or Emmett that did it. Both. It's definitely both. And there he's gone.
I was wondering where you'd disappeared to. Is something troubling you?
Nope. My shiny rock collection, you can't have it. Get your own rocks.
No? Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
Yeah, sure, but you can't have my shiny rocks. My shinies, get your own shinies. Stroker. Alright. To Yomor, which means I should be coming up on the dungeon. Why am I doing this the hard way? Yomor. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Yeah, eventful trip is, yeah, short, way of putting it.
Forgive us our lateness.
It's a little bit's fault.
Master Chai, my congratulations on your appointment. By all accounts, you are a capable mayor.
Oh, I have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
Yeah, he, took a trip with Elidibus. Did not sign permission form for you to go on a field trip with Elidibus, young lady. You're grounded. No books for a week. No magic either, so you can't set my ass on fire.
A primal? That would explain why Elizabeth has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light. While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiac, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Master Ascians, a task which proved almost insultingly easy.
But they are meant for baby adventures.
They are. They were obviously sent. Wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
Master Chai, you mentioned that the people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Indeed, though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose, and it's only natural that they should take comfort in the tales.
Yeah, probably.
Then
Well,
the fever has spread to every corner of Northrend.
so I should be coming up on the next dungeon real quickly now.
Elidibus has yet to show his hand.
Oh my! What a spectacular sky!
There he goes again.
Another star shower. Wait, is that
Amaranth.
Amaranth?
Did you hear that? That voice calling out?
No, I didn't hear anything, but... Why do I feel so... like I've lost something dear to me? Does Elidibus seek to awaken more people to the echo with clearer visions of the final days?
Alright, should be coming up on that.
And who might you be?
Rude.
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads.
Gotta get him out of the city.
They are not of flesh and blood.
Yeah, no, they're kind of spectrals. After all.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning.
Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them?
Nope.
yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
Should we make a stand here, or retreat to the Crystarium?
The ether churns around us. More of them will appear ere long. To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait! Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulmore chose well.
It's settled then. To the airship.
Right, to the airship. It's totally not going to crash. We'll totally make it all the way to Crystarium with no issues. Because we are the Warrior of Light. We never have issues with anything. You want to do Hero's Gauntlet with me?
Okay.
Alright, give me a sec. Coming out of the cutscene.
Oh.
It
Got
is
all of the rares.
party, party, party. Okay. Unsynced. Before I do something I don't want to. Heroes Gauntlet. Ready?
Yeah. Or one sec, no.
Bitch.
Wrong tank. Okay.
I'm like, I said ready, and you said yeah, but you no. Well.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
What is that? Should my shit get my keyboard in place?
Yeah, well, I got a cutscene anyway, so.
Make it seem my mouse confused.
Here they come. Yes, because who thought doing this by...
Hang on to something.
It would have been much easier to do it by foot. I'm just saying. Or a Morrow, because then at least you can dodge. But an airship. It's a giant balloon. Says, hey, pop this. Was not our smartest of ideas, but Chai was trying. You know. Right. Luckily, we can do some pretty good-sized pulls in here, too.
Wonder if we will see our special buddy.
Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten very far in his storyline. I don't know if that helps or hinders.
I don't know. Hey, go up there and join the party.
No. And next set. So now we're gonna have to run across most. There's Cassard and our friends from Almarang. But so there's more Stokes people helping us get across. And our train people.
Folly. Train is late.
Yeah, train trolley. Yada yada yada.
They don't the title. How big is
Leave me alone. I'm just a baby squishy. Okay. There's another one. They're having a little too much fun with the Talos here, I think. Back to the workshop. Yeah. Alright, we're helped. Bye. Oh, shit. Yep. I was like, wait, knife means he's going that way. Took me a minute to remember what he was doing. Alright. Almost done. Think. Think. Alright, now that goes to you. There's Feul. When will you learn to come? We'll discuss this later. Yeah, when will you learn to call your lovely wrench? Now we're in trouble again. Now we're running through Ilmeg. At least they're helping us this time. Open, damn it. Please don't kick me out. It's about to. God damn it.
So did they just bring the third box and leave it here?
Yep.
Yes.
Bobby says yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I walked out one day, there were 2 boxes. I walked out another day, there's a third. So, yeah.
So when I go, well, it's a good thing they didn't try to put it together Friday.
Ooh, you want to talk about some salty.
Yeah,
You enjoyed yourself Friday night?
I did. Thanks. It was a good time, and I needed
Yeah, that
it.
definitely would have made my day much worse than it was.
Logging back in.
I finished flagging.
Well, I mean, it kicked me out, so give me a minute.
I'm actually gonna stop fighting.
Yeah, I have 5 people in queue ahead of me. Like, really?
However will I survive without a heal?
You're a warrior. You're just a blue healer. Hey. I'm not actually in yet, but hey. Hey, I hear noise. Okay. At least I'm getting turned into chickens.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Or whatever.
Chickens and toads. This way, my sapling. You guys are more dangerous to fight with, man. Titania's brought her buddies. Sick of this crapful castle.
Oh, Susan got them put in.
What?
Susan got them put in.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
That's been serious when she actually referred to Titan.
Yeah. Instead of her, you know, sapling. No. I don't think I will.
Where's my axe? I need to ask you something. Over here, asshole.
Yeah, don't stand there.
There were 3 of them are dead.
And the 4th is right behind it.
That might freaking.
Thank you. Yeah, we're in trouble again. We didn't call her, we're in trouble again. Now, I don't know where he would be in here, so... Oh, look, a get.
Yes, the force.
Next room. Doesn't look like there's any of these.
No, he would be in that corner. He'd be over here.
Alright, slacker.
He'd be over here dancing.
Yeah, that strikes me as normal, yeah. So there's a chance what we're looking for to find Hildebrand in here.
So I do wonder if it only works if... No, it can't be everybody done because we've done this.
Yeah, just you and I. and I've completed it up to the newest of stuff, so. There's always more Hildebrand, and I totally have not done that in a while. Not that far. Not in here. Yeah, but I'm still at Hildebrand wearing a dress, okay?
Which time?
The first time.
Oh, okay. Gotta be specific there.
Yeah, and you know, the fact that I have to be specific should say a lot about Hildebrand. In we go. Alright, we'll leave them to fight things. Alright. So he's calling heroes from beyond the rift, Ludovices, to fight us, the Warriors of Darkness. Alright. And kick his ass. Good. Why didn't that stick? Did that hours? Oh, whatever. Oh, I know why. Never mind. Getting booted.
What?
I was trying to figure out why you no longer had the Cardia. But I got booted.
That's good.
Yep. In the hole. Yep. I don't want to be there. Leave me alone. You don't like me. I mean, I don't blame him, but stop that. No berserk word for you. Goodbye. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. So we should be coming up on... There's an instance before the trial, isn't there, or is it right after?
There's some cutscenes.
Okay, so trial is next. There you go. All gear belongs to you. Huh?
And I think we'll have to go into that one regular. There's an LB3 moment.
Yeah. Which me, can you not do that? You'd have to have a full party.
Yep.
I think that's the last of them.
For now.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies,
heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom. Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
Yeah, well, I've already kicked his ass once. Let's play.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
And of course she can see that faster because of the ether change. Okay.
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gun, mate. But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through.
Why is it always me? I can fight.
That being you, of course, though others are welcome to follow in your way. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
I love that one. I'm about to do a lot of great and stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, will you? He's going, damn it.
There you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend.
Yeah, I can't exactly leave her by herself.
I shall not overexert myself without good reason. As for the others...
Yeah. Time to go.
Finished? Then let's begin.
I thought Thancred was the take, Alize. I know, she gives no fuck. Yeah, she goes to start the fight. She's the DPS that face pulls. A short while earlier, back at the ranch. While they're testing. Testing, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait.
So from the main set, I'm missing 4 rare cards and 6 mythics.
Oh, let me see, let me see! Yes! Your memories are preserved safely within! We've done it at last!
And they figured it out.
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friend's memories.
Quit wagging your tail.
Oh, excellent! Excellent!
He's so excited.
Have my familiars bear word to them at once!
Hello, Ardwort. Yeah, he's here to cause issues.
Elidibus. It was not until I observed the battle between Emet-Selch and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first. presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Nice of you to tell us.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole. My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil.
Evil.
This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages.
Well, we're at least gonna make it through a little bit before I quit for that.
Darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Now. He just took the Exarch's memories. Bitch, that's not yours. Alright. Oh, there they are.
My friend, how did you... No matter, Elidibus. He took us unawares.
It was all we could do. To raise a war to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories.
And now we know what happened.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allagan royalty, granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift.
Yeah, we know. We found those.
And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell. If you mean to face him alone, I will not allow it, not this time. Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends.
I guess we still make a save now since we have to do a regular party.
Yeah.
And I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
Necessary. Also necessary.
Thank you.
I join you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear. To the tower!
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Yeah. Wrong tower. So sorry. Okay, so... I made you in charge. So if you can go ahead and see if we can start getting the party going while I get it finished unlocked. That always takes a few minutes.
I'm just gonna queue for it.
Oh. Alright, well. Just make sure it doesn't still have it as unlocked or unsynced like it did for my own.
No, mine's all.
Okay. Yep, right. Hello, Lita. Yeah, well...
Yes, and I'll get the queue, give it a couple of minutes, and then go from there if needed.
Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps a few words with your adopted kid are in order. You guys will bring that one up, why don't you? Time to go up the tower. Don't cry, Luna. And he speaks like that because he knows it's your last meeting. Right, you had your second to cry, and now you gotta get back to work. Because that's how she handles things. Poor baby. Alright, up the tower we go. Ring around the rosy. This should be all cutscenes.
Yes.
Of them hauling ass up the tower stairs. You know what Allagan could have used? Elevators.
Builds good character for conquering nations.
Well, you know they ain't skipping friggin' leg day.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
Well, you've always wanted to go on an adventure with me. That's what you get for staring at my ass.
'Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him. Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years.
Chip, chip, chip.
When first we explored the tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you. And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
not you. Had I chosen another, we would never have made it this far. Or do I mistake your meaning? Elizabeth spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, there was no choice at all. I cherish the time I spend with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades, and what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy, as if my dream had come true. No hero, neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain, that I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end. I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence.
Walk the stairs. Damn it, could you imagine toting something up the stairs just to drop it? Roll all the way down the damn stairs? Dump, 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 dump. You're leaving it. Yes, I don't need that anymore. Forget it. Fuck that noise, it can stay there.
Memories of a possible future. Worthless. All. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion.
Thump, 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 thump.
Leaving naught but a gaping void.
Yeah, 'cause you can't remember shit. Let's play, bitch.
The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place. The place I first made myself known to you and yours.
Yeah. You barely remember that, and it's not been that long.
The seventh rejoining had left the realm misting dangerously towards darkness, and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn.
No, I'm just a pain in your ass.
But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emet Selk pay the ultimate price. leaving me the last of the unsundered.
Yeah.
My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna squish you.
Defeat is not an option.
Always an option.
I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiark, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
Okay, let's play.
Ready?
Waiting. 1 sec. He's still doing cutscenes and flashbacks. Yep, no longer remembers what he was doing.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone.
Yeah, swore to someone, but you can't tell who.
And I swore. What? What did I...
Can't remember.
Nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on, kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent.
It's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
It will not end here.
Gonna end here.
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all.
Nice to me. Ah, the original Warrior of Light.
If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection. as the warrior of light incarnate. Come, warrior of darkness. Let us finish this.
I guess at least his hair color is right.
What?
Here we go. Chronicle the Traveler, shepherd to the stars in the dark. Though the world be sunders and our souls set adrift, where you walk, my dearest friend, fate shall surely follow. For yours is the seat, 14th seat, the seat of Azem.
What are you?
Technically Azem.
No, it matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
Okay. Bobby.
Ready?
That's it, yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
I am halfway done. Besides the fact knowing that I'm missing like 4, 5, 6.
You and your Sid obsessions.
Yes. I'm missing 4 rares, 6 mythics, 29 free skins, and 23 of the art cards.
And of course no one is on in guild, I'm sure. Huh?
Whenever if it goes more than 5 minutes, I'll try doing a party.
Yeah.
Most times at this time of night, they just normally just drops. But I have all the cards done from rare and up, and all the reskins and art cards. So all I have left are lands, rare, or lands, commons, and uncommons.
Alright. Just hoping it drops soon. I just gotta go to sleep soon too. This room's awful familiar. We've been in this room.
If it goes for more than a minute or more longer, we'll go in the party. Normally it's fast at this time of night.
course, I would think if you get enough people, you may not need the LB3.
Nope. It's scripted.
Well, then it should give it to you.
Not if you don't have an LB to go to 3.
So you gotta have at least 4 people.
Or a LB, and that goes up to 2.
Let me go repair my gear while we wait.
Item level.
523. You bought me all my 80 gear. And some of it I've been able to replace with stuff from Yulmore. Huh?
Didn't say anything, I was moving the mouse.
The thingy. The fiendish thingy. No. I'll get them when I get up. You can say no, I'm still gonna bother your feet. Do what? Well, then you can let something bother my feet. And be done with it, or you can wait until you're mostly asleep when I get up. Feet. Harassment. Thank you. Is that so hard? Get a foot. Both feet. Always get both feet. Get a foot. Give. Yeah, was that so damn difficult? Yes. Wasn't. It doesn't hate you. Big baby. Okay, what am I wearing? I got the pants and the feet, shirt. And one ring. Okay. Well, might as well do something with all these, yeah.
Basically, separate from the other one.
Yeah. There we go. Might as well use something with all those poetics. Be nice, because if not, I'll have to do it next time. Like to just be done with the fight with Elidibus.
Yeah.
There's one. I take it. Need to go.
Made a slight miscalculation.
No.
Came to the size of. I went and tapped.
Well, that is an entirely neat trick.
But
Well, I'm walking. There I am. I wandered off from the ether right before I fully formed, so it was just an invisible person. Nothing. There was me. There was the wind up. Oh my god, the stream is being retarded, and you have the remote. Yeah, well, can you see what it's doing? Stream hasn't ended. Okay.
Twitter, so that's why I get locked in everything else started to begin with.
Yeah. It's just...
It's the
Yo, if they have any friends that want to join us, tell them to have at. So. Forget how goofy the start of this quest line is. Working on picking up Pictomancer. I've not actually done it yet. Wait. You don't have any of your friends on, do you? My only friend on is you. Oh, there's another one. Alright, more people. Thank God for that. This is an X.
It says it is.
What?
It says it's open to its base.
Oh. 6. Like, we're not doing X. Don't hope for this to be X. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I'd much rather unsync this. I'm just gonna lie. They don't have to know I'm an alt. One more. Alright. Pictomancer unlocked. Okay. Alright, I'll deal with the rest of that later, but it's unlocked. It shouldn't matter. Oh, you have way more than 10 alts, boy.
11, I think.
I like that you have to think about it. Ready? Roger. Right. Let's kick his ass. Yeah, we ignore you guys. Okay. Got my event thing open, so it'll pop up all the dialogue in the box. Yo. tank. Okay. Go.
This battle shall be our last.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Huh? Ow. Kill check, kill check, kill check. Okay. Rude. Banish me. What are you guys saying? Yeah, that's some bullshit. What if I don't want to be in this corner? Well, you're in the other corner. Huh?
We all die.
Yep. Meet your demise. Alright, success. Stink. Looks like we're all loose. And he's just sitting there gloating to himself. Ah. Hey, asshole. Damn it.
It cannot be.
Oh, sorry. Spoilers. His little hand wave and his little snapping his fingers, you know. Hey, Emmett.
To me, warriors of light.
It's not gonna be.
Salvation given for
You are an asshole.
mankind's first hero and his final hope.
You plan to sacrifice us all.
Victory, I render up my all.
So, you know, whose hope are you supposed to be, asshole?
Will be ours. You still stand.
Oh yeah, that's up.
Yeah, we still stand because you still suck. Rude.
You have to keep the thing if it goes off. Maybe.
No, not yet.
Yes, yet. Thanks, guys.
I cannot fail.
Can.
I will not.
Will. Alright, we get these cutscenes so we can end the stream. Alright, so major cutscenes. So next week we'll be able to do Eden and another 24-man and return the Scions to the First. But for now, we're going to go through these cutscenes and then call it for the night. Thanks, Bobby.
Yep.
Fool. You.
Oh, it's still doesn't shut off.
I am
Okay.
immortal. Yet I will never surrender.
God, I gave up.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, This beacon of hope for mankind.
Yeah, we may not be able to kill you, but we are gonna suck you into the tower for the rest of your existence.
Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens. To harness and bind the boundless. Not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power. Obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
That's a trump card. Yeah, Graha may not have had enough strength to do it, but I most certainly do. And so Elidibus is now in the Crystal Tower. So not exactly destroyed, but not on the loose either. That comes to play later. We'll see him again. Sort of. Hear him again? Hear him again. But there it goes. Ta-dink. All better. And look, he's so little. He was young. He was so young. Can't have my special one, but you can have the rest.
Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believe. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time.
His voice is very different when you cross him.
Elidibus. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiark. For them. My people. My brothers. My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will.
Poor Elidibus. You learn more about him later, too.
And we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not yet seeing.
So we gave him the crystals. And into the tower he goes. Well, at least he left that.
afraid I may have overexerted myself.
You think? You're good at that.
Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity, found a way for everyone to return to the source, and, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Northrend. We have won, my friend. So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask.
You could have asked me earlier.
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me?
This is a terrible cliffhanger we're about to leave you guys on too.
My friend, with you, my mind and memory shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable. May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
There he goes. Here they come.
The Exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the Scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained her ability to traverse the two worlds at will.
Probably a good thing.
And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of her link to the First, and of hope.
So that's the last of the Unsundered. So we're gonna run for the others, and then we're gonna call it. It's bedtime. So, world's worst cliffhanger. But we will come back and send the others back to the source next time. But for now, we're done. Have a good night. Bye-bye.